Hi guys, this is Daryl and welcome back to Sci-Fi Odyssey. Today we're going on a journey through the cosmos, time and realities as we count down the top 10 sci-fi movies of all time. Setting course at number 10, we find ourselves face to face with the relentless Khan in Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan. This 1982 sequel to the original Star Trek movie saw the return of the iconic Captain James T. Kirk and his crew on the Starship Enterprise. But what really set this movie apart was its unforgettable villain, Khan Noonien Singh, played masterfully by Ricardo Montalban. Khan was originally a genetically enhanced tyrant from the 20th century, awakened from a long sleep to challenge Kirk and his crew in a battle of wits and willpower. The sequel took a more dramatic and emotionally driven approach compared to the original, which worked incredibly well, mainly due to Montalban's performance. His Khan was fierce, intelligent, and held a personal grudge against Kirk, making him a formidable and charismatic adversary. Another element of the Wrath of Khan was the heartrending sacrifice of Spock. This moment shocked fans around the world, serving as a poignant exploration of friendship and duty. The film's enduring popularity among Trekkies and sci-fi fans is a testament to its engaging storyline, memorable characters, and thought-provoking themes. It's not just a sci-fi adventure, it's a story about friendship, revenge, mortality and sacrifice. In many ways, Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan defined what Star Trek would become, establishing a gold standard for the franchise. It showed that science fiction could be action-packed, yet still deeply moving and intellectually stimulating. Next, taking us into the gloomy alleyways of a future Los Angeles, Blade Runner comes in at number 9. This 1982 neo-noir film from revolutionary director Ridley Scott presents a grim vision of our future that's as haunting as it is fascinating. The film showcases a top-notch performance from Harrison Ford, who plays Rick Deckard, a Blade Runner, a specialised law enforcement agent tasked with hunting down rogue replicants. These bioengineered beings are virtually indistinguishable from humans and were designed for slave labour, which gives rise to a multitude of ethical and philosophical questions. The lines between man and machine become blurred as Deckard pursues 4 rogue replicants, led by the unforgettable Roy Batty, portrayed by Rutger Hauer. As Deckard delves deeper into this mission, we as viewers are drawn into a world where identity and humanity are as mutable as the neon-lit, rain-soaked streets of LA. Loosely based on Philip K. Dick's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, Blade Runner probes into themes of memory, identity, and what it truly means to be human. Beyond its narrative, Blade Runner is a visually and auditory masterpiece, and became a seminal film in the cyberpunk, cybernoir genres. From its striking, gritty depiction of a dystopian future to the haunting synth soundtrack, it creates an immersive and atmospheric viewing experience. Blade Runner, with its layered storytelling, aesthetic brilliance, and provocative questions about humanity and identity, is more than just a film. It's an exploration of our future that continues to inspire and captivate sci-fi enthusiasts today. Jumping ahead into number 8, we land smack bang in the middle of an apocalyptic war between mankind and machines with Terminator 2: Judgment Day. This James Cameron directed action film from 1991 took what was great about the original Terminator and elevated it to new heights. First off, it's impossible to talk about the movie without mentioning the groundbreaking visual effects. T2 was one of the earliest films to employ CGI on a significant scale, and it was used brilliantly to create the liquid metal T-1000 played by Robert Patrick. The shape-shifting abilities of the T-1000 still impress today, and the visual effects work garnered the film an Academy Award. As director, Cameron is known for his ability to blend explosive action with compelling narratives, and Terminator 2 is no exception. This time around, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator, or T-800, returns not as a villain, but as a protector for the young John Connor, the future leader of the human resistance. This role reversal opened up a new avenue for storytelling and gave Schwarzenegger the opportunity to inject more depth into his performance. This sequel introduces a more complex, emotionally driven plot, delving into themes of destiny, free will, and the question of whether a machine can learn to understand human values. The relationship that forms between John and the T-800 adds an unexpected layer of warmth and heart to the film, making it more than just a high-stakes action movie. From its spectacular action set pieces, engaging characters and innovative use of CGI, to its exploration of complex themes, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a shining example of how a sequel can surpass its predecessor. Whether you're a fan of sci-fi, action, or just great cinema, this is a must-watch. Soaring into our number 7 spot is Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. This second entry in the original Star Wars trilogy, released in 1980, marked a darker and deeper exploration for the galaxy far, far away. The film picks up 3 years after the Rebels' triumphant victory at the Battle of Yavin, as seen in Episode 4, A New Hope. This time around, things take a challenging turn for our heroes, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Han Solo. The Empire, led by the ruthless Darth Vader, is relentless in its pursuit, forcing our heroes to face trials, betrayals, and battles, both physical and internal. The Empire Strikes Back introduced audiences to a host of iconic characters and elements. Among them is the wise and enigmatic Jedi Master Yoda, who becomes instrumental in Luke Skywalker's journey toward becoming a Jedi. Perhaps the most memorable moment in the film, and one of the most famous in film history, is the shocking reveal about Darth Vader's identity. This dramatic narrative twist not only altered the course of the Star Wars saga, but also changed the landscape of cinematic storytelling. The Empire Strikes Back also showcases some of the most well-choreographed battles in the Star Wars franchise. Considered by many as the best in the Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back presents a perfect blend of adventure, character development, and emotional depth. This film was a cultural phenomenon upon its release and continues to resonate with fans today. Venturing into the realm of dreams at number 6, we find Christopher Nolan's mind-bending masterpiece, Inception. Released in 2010, this film is the epitome of high-concept cinema, combining a complex plot with visually stunning set pieces and a stellar ensemble cast led by Leonardo DiCaprio. The story centres on Dom Cobb, a dream thief, who, along with his team, has the power to enter people's dreams and steal their secrets. This time, however, they are given a much more challenging task: to plant an idea in someone's mind, a process known as Inception. Inception takes viewers on a multi-layered journey through the subconscious, exploring dream manipulation and the nature of reality itself. The plot unfolds over several interconnected levels of dreams, each one deeper and more complex than the last. This structure allows Nolan to weave a narrative that is both engaging and intellectually stimulating. But it's not all cerebral musings. Inception is also a visual spectacle. From the gravity-defying fight in the hallway to the crumbling dream cityscapes, the film is packed with stunning visuals that pushes the boundaries of cinematic storytelling. Adding to the complexity is the film's ending. The final scene, where Cobb spins a top to determine if he's in reality or still dreaming, cuts to black before we see the result, leaving it up to the viewer to interpret. This ambiguous ending has sparked countless debates among fans and theorists alike, proving that Inception is a film that continues to captivate and intrigue long after the credit rolls. Inception is more than just a movie. It's a cinematic puzzle that encourages viewers to question their perceptions and the nature of reality. Creeping in at number 5, we delve into the terrifying depths of space with the seminal 1979 horror film, Alien. Directed by Ridley Scott, this movie revolutionized the sci-fi and horror genres by seamlessly blending the two into a suspenseful masterpiece. The plot is simple yet effective. The crew of a commercial starship investigates a distress signal from an unexplored planet and inadvertently brings aboard an alien life form. What follows is a tense and claustrophobic battle for survival within the confines of the ship. One of Alien's many strengths lies in its strong and capable protagonist, Ellen Ripley, played to perfection by Sigourney Weaver. The alien creature itself, known as the Xenomorph, has since also become iconic. Designed by Swiss artist H.R. Geiger, the Xenomorph's biomechanical look was unlike anything seen before in cinema. Its unique, horrifying design and terrifying life cycle, from facehugger to chestburster to adult form, etched itself into pop culture, making it one of the most recognisable and chilling monsters in film history. With Alien, Ridley Scott didn't just create a movie, He launched a long-running franchise and left an indelible mark on the sci-fi horror genres. Its legacy is evident in the numerous sequels, prequels, crossovers, and countless imitations it inspired. The film's follow-up, Aliens, is considered equal to the first, and in many ways elevates the story further. Whether you're a horror aficionado or a sci-fi fan, or just a lover of cinema, Alien is a suspenseful, terrifying journey that is not to be missed. At number 4, we enter the simulated reality of The Matrix. Released in 1999, this groundbreaking film has become a cultural phenomenon, influencing not only the sci-fi genre, but also fashion, philosophy, and the way we perceive reality, a true pop culture event. The Matrix follows the journey of Thomas Anderson, aka Neo, a man living a double life as a corporate drone by day and hacker by night. He's contacted by the enigmatic Morpheus, who opens his eyes to the true nature of his existence, that he and the rest of humanity are living in a simulated reality controlled by sentient machines. The Matrix is a perfect blend of philosophical musings, kinetic martial arts, and groundbreaking special effects. Its exploration of reality, perception, and the concept of free will, combined with its stylishly choreographed action sequences, set it apart from most other sci-fi films of the time. The film's innovative bullet time effect, which allows the action to slow down while the camera moves at a normal speed, was a game changer for the industry. This eye-catching technique, used most notably in the iconic dodging bullet scene, has since been emulated in countless other films. One of the most recognisable scenes in the movie, and one that has since entered cultural lexicon, is the red pill or blue pill choice offered to Neo by Morpheus. This moment symbolises the decision to confront an uncomfortable truth, taking the red pill, or to remain in blissful ignorance, taking the blue pill. This metaphor has been widely referenced in various cultural contexts, showing the impact of the Matrix on our cultural consciousness. In essence, The Matrix is more than just a sci-fi film. It's a cinematic revolution that challenges viewers to question their understanding of reality, all while delivering spectacular action sequences and gripping storyline. Hovering in at number 3, we find ourselves on the desolate, spice-rich planet of Arrakis with Denis Villeneuve's adaptation of Dune, Part 1. Based on Frank Herbert's beloved 1965 novel, Dune is a sweeping epic that dives into themes of power, religion, and environmental sustainability. Dune Part 1 weaves a complex tale of interstellar politics, family feuds, and prophecy. The film centres on the noble Atreides family, particularly the young Paul Atreides. The story takes place on the desert planet Arrakis, also known as Dune, which is the only known location of the spice melange, a drug that extends life, enhances mental abilities, and makes interstellar travel possible. The Galactic Emperor assigns the Atreides family to rule Arrakis, replacing their longtime enemies, the Harkonnen family. However, this is a political trap, and the Harkonnens launch a brutal coup to reclaim control of the planet. Part 1 ends with Paul and his mother, Lady Jessica, escaping into the desert where they encounter the Fremen, a group of native people who have learned to survive in the harsh environment of Dune. Check out my deep dive video here on the ecology of Arrakis if you want to know more. What sets Dune apart, aside from its thought-provoking narrative which manages to capture much of the book's complexity, is its breathtaking visuals. Villeneuve, known for his cinematic eye, has crafted a visually stunning interpretation of Herbert's universe. Villeneuve's Dune Part 1 is a triumph of modern science fiction cinema. It seamlessly blends the intricacies of its source material with innovative visual effects and stunning world building, creating a sci-fi epic that's as thought-provoking as it is visually mesmerising, and proving epic, intelligent and expansive sci-fi stories can successfully be adapted for cinema audiences. Personally, I can't wait for Part 2. Gravity-defying its way into number 2 is Christopher Nolan's epic space adventure, Interstellar. Released in 2014, this film showcases Nolan's knack for blending high-concept ideas with emotionally resonant storytelling. Interstellar follows the journey of a group of explorers who venture into space in search of a new home for humanity, as Earth is on the brink of becoming uninhabitable. At its heart is Matthew McConaughey's character, Cooper, a former NASA pilot and engineer who's tasked with the mission. One of the film's major themes is time dilation, a real-life concept in physics where time passes at different rates for people depending on their relative velocity or gravitational field. Nolan uses this concept as a plot device to heighten the stakes and emotional impact of the film. Another key element of Interstellar is the exploration of black holes. Nolan collaborated with theoretical physicist Kip Thorne to ensure a scientifically accurate depiction. I do a deep dive into the science behind the film's ending here, so check that out if you're interested. Alongside the scientific concepts, Nolan also explores the theme of love as a powerful transcendental force that can cross the boundaries of space and time. This theme is embodied in the relationship between Cooper and his daughter Murph, which forms the emotional core of the film. In essence, Interstellar is a visually stunning, emotionally resonant and intellectually stimulating film that pushes the boundaries of what a science fiction film can be. It's a modern classic that captivates, challenges and moves audiences in equal measure. And now, landing in our number one spot, we have the seminal 2001 A Space Odyssey. Released in 1968, this film is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential films ever made in any genre. Kubrick's masterpiece is a sublime journey through time and space that defies traditional storytelling norms. Its abstract narrative begins at the dawn of man, with our early ancestors encountering a mysterious black monolith that triggers a leap in their revolution. This film then leaps forward into the space age and eventually into a surreal journey beyond time and space. 2001 A Space Odyssey is a cinematic ballet of stunning visuals and sound. It's marked by long, dialogue-free sequences, like the iconic docking scene with its meticulous detail and the use of classical music. Kubrick's revolutionary special effects, particularly the depiction of space travel and zero gravity, remain impressive even by today's standards. The film is the result of a collaboration between Kubrick and sci-fi legend Arthur C. Clarke. Together, the pair developed the concept of the film, deciding to simultaneously create a novel that would delve deeper into the ideas presented by the film. The story's exploration of human evolution, artificial intelligence, and existentialism is thought-provoking and profound, and it demands viewers' active engagement. The film's ambiguity and complexity have sparked countless interpretations and debates, making it a timeless piece of art that continues to captivate audiences. And there you have it, Sci-Fi Odyssey's top 10 sci-fi movies of all time. There are so many great sci-fi films out there, so I'd like to know what films you would add to this list. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this voyage through the cinematic cosmos, be sure to hit the like button, share the video with your fellow sci-fi fans, and subscribe for more if you're not already. Until next time, guys.